a quick video for all florists out there that have been through the stress of costing up weddings and calculating how many stems you need because you have to buy in certain quantities. We all know it's such a stressful process getting it right and also making the profit we need to make because it's so easy to over order. I'm lying. Morgan has made a spreadsheet that calculates not only the actual price of things, but also the stem cost. I just want to run everyone through it quickly so you sort of see what you're getting. But yeah, I'm really excited to share this with you. Okay, so I'm going to start with the first page of the spreadsheet. There's 3 pages in total. They all work together, so they all correspond, they all add info to each other, if that makes sense. So we start with the first one, which is you put in your cost price or your retail price. So for example, we've got red Naomi roses, they're £3.60 per stem. I've put per stem here and so on. And at the end, I've also added a netted garland. So you can also add your sundries to this. Okay, so moving on from this page out of the 3 pages, we're going to go on to quantity breakdown. So here you can see the names I've put in over here. So we've got red Naomi rose here, red Naomi rose here. They've copied themselves over, so I haven't had to input this information. It just copies it over itself. So over here, we've then got the flower and arrangements. So for example, bridal bouquet, we've got 1 of them and you put in the number of stems you need for that. Then we've got bridesmaids bouquets and we've got 3 of them. Obviously, you have more than 1 when it comes to bridesmaids bouquets. So then you put in the quantities per 1 bouquet and it will times it by 3 for you. And then down here, it will tell you how many number of stems you need. So say this was full of all different wedding designs or any event sort of designs you need. You put in all your quantities and it will add up how many you need. Okay, so you can see I've just input all the information, so all the quantity stems for each single design that I've got. So you can see here that the red Naomi roses has come to, throughout all the designs, 43 stems I would need to buy. Now, I don't want to buy an extra bunch just because I need 3 extra stems. So what I can now do is go back, look where I can take something away from. So what I'm going to do is change the bridesmaids bouquet, to 5 stems per bridesmaids bouquet. Obviously, there's 3 of them, so that's going to minus 3. I'm going to change that to 5. Now I've got that perfect quantity I need to buy. And now I've taken away some flowers from the bridesmaids bouquet, I want to now add something back in. So I look at other quantities that are low. For example, we've got this flower, I haven't named this one, so I'm going to change that one to 4. That now adds back in the money sort of taken away from this one, and now it makes that quantity perfect too. So with things like eucalyptus as well, I always cost it per bunch. So you can put half a bunch for bridal bouquet, I put 1 bunch for bridesmaids bouquet. So again, it's come to this sort of quantity. Now I don't want that half because I can't buy that half. So I'm going to now change that to 0.5 bunches per bridesmaids bouquets. And now that comes to a clean sort of quantity as well. So you can sort of work through all of them to make sure everything has got the perfect quantities. But while you're doing that, you want to keep checking in this pricing section, which we're going to go on to next. Okay, so now this is the pricing section. Now I run between both of the quantity breakdown and pricing as I'm doing this. So with the pricing section, again, it copies over all the information we've just input. So it tells you the price, which is obviously what you've put in first, times by 5, which comes up here. This then adds it all up to the total cost for the design itself. But we've also got a total per flower. So this, I don't tend to use this part unless I'm putting in cost price, what I'm paying. Now these are obviously all retail prices, but it helps when you put in cost price to know how much you're spending per actual flower. Okay, so you've obviously then got that, and then you've got your total for all of the designs. So you know either how much you're going to be spending or how much to charge somebody, or if that matches the quote you've given somebody. So there's so many things you can do with this spreadsheet. So this doesn't just help with sort of costing up designs, but it helps with quoting too. So obviously this, I could be doing this from a quote I've already quoted. So I need to get that price down here to a certain price. So I can switch back to the quantity breakdown, take a few away or add a few to get up to the price I've actually quoted somebody. But if you haven't yet quoted somebody, this can also help with that. So start from scratch, they want this, whatever. So you cost it all up with the sort of price you've got at the moment. I know prices change, which is why you can come back to this and edit it again just before the wedding when you go to order your flowers. Okay, so I'm just going to run through everything quite quickly, briefly, what everything basically is again. Okay, so first page, you put in your prices and the name of your flowers. Second page, you put in your flowering arrangements. Your name of flowers will already be there. You need to put in your quantities, so how many bridesmaids bouquets you've got, how many top table arrangements you've got, etc. Then you put in your quantities per design, so it flows this way. So this many flowers for that bridal bouquet, which will then tell you the quantity of what you need. So then quickly, pricing, like I've just explained, adds everything up. So you don't really need to put anything into this at all. It sort of works it out for you. So that's why I flip between these two. So I edit the actual quantities while having a look at this price. Okay, so I know I've just thrown a lot of information at you, but I promise you this is pretty simple. And it works everything out so perfectly. I've used it on so many weddings recently, and I just had to share it with everyone. But thank you for coming this far and watching the video this far.